YouTube, what is going on today, guys? It is Mike here to bring you guys all a brand new YouTube video today. Today, guys, is day 146, week 21. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Excuse the hair, excuse just everything, guys. I've been extremely still just not really able to take care of myself right now. I've been very just high fevers, dehydration. I've been very just uncomfortable in that fact. I haven't had any heart palpitations, which I'm very surprised about, is because usually I have a lot of just kind of heart palpitations when I kind of go through something like this, and it's really just kind of a blessing that I think the Q fever, like I was saying, was kind of a side, and I think the Lyme disease is kind of coming. Now, two things I wanted to talk to you guys today about, and the two things I was going to say is this week has been very stressful. I kind of talked to an old friend of mine who, it was a little bit heated. I just really needed to express myself and just kind of say what I needed to say, and let them take that way how they wanted to take it. And another thing too is that kind of caused a lot of stress on me. I definitely noticed I got sick when I was saying a couple things, and it was just kind of the top of my head got really hot, and then like my body got really hot. So I don't know if that's the reason I'm having kind of high fevers. And the other thing too since I've started, like I was telling you guys, as the Q fever kind of went away, the Lyme disease frequency kind of really showed itself. And in the Herxing reaction, it says flu-like symptoms, but very minimal. Like I noticed that I'm having not like crazy high fevers and flu-like symptoms, but I'm having very small, but it's still very uncomfortable. Now, what my kind of diagnosis of this is I'm thinking that as the Q fever went away, the Lyme disease was really coming out and making me fatigue, fever, dehydration, just all kinds of problems like that. Now, this is just my own assessment. I don't know if this is what's really happening, and something that really stressed me out last night. I should have never done it. I was going online and trying to be doctor mode and try to find everything that was wrong, and I'm sitting there and I'm having a diagnosis of an hour doing research that I either have AIDS or hepatitis C, and I'm just freaking out. And that's not the thing you want to do while you're rifing, especially with my mindset of I kind of put my mindset as kind of a child's mindset right now, because just so many things affect you. Like if somebody talks about death, or you watch something that's bad, it really throws you off mentally, and you just kind of get sad and you say, I don't want to watch this. And it's weird because I've never done that before. I've always just kind of watched kind of my movies and just what I think is good, but it's a good thing to kind of keep me in check with that. So I've noticed that. But this morning I woke up and I was really hot, and by the way, guys, I have not been rifing, by the way. It's been about 4 days since I've rifed, and I haven't taken a long break like this for a while, but right here has not been hurting. It's right here, and it usually feels like there's like a golf ball kind of stuck right there, and it always comes down to right here, and it's really stressful and really tense. But I haven't had that for about 4 days. Sometimes it will, like, just for like a minute, it will kind of hurt for a second, but it's not like tremendously I'm gonna die kind of thing like it was before. So I've noticed that just a lot of the main symptoms, like the back of my head, just a lot of brain inflammation has been kind of going away. So the Rife machine, definitely, this isn't going to affect you and just kind of keep going on and on and on. Usually after 24 to 48 hours, it usually really subsides, and you just kind of feel a little bit more of a relief every single day. The other thing too is I'm still kind of dehydrated. Just kind of talking, I've made about 4 or 5 videos, and I'm really starting to feel the dehydration. Like, just my mouth is super dry, and I had to take a pretty cold bath this morning. I was actually very hot waking up this morning, so I've had a lot of just fever problems. Now, another interesting thing before I let you guys go is the fever. There's 2 things, and my mom's sitting there telling me that it's either, like I said, the Q fever going away and the Lyme disease is presenting itself, that's causing the dehydration and just all kinds of problems like that, which I kind of believe is because when I started the Q fever, I never really herxed at all from the Lyme disease one. I never really felt a herx, only with the Q fever, with my heart, my chest pain, and my cough, and my stomach problems. Well, Lyme disease and Q fever cause stomach problems. But the other thing though too is she was saying, well, because I haven't been sick. I haven't had a fever since I've been 17. I remember I had a pretty intense fever when I was 17, like before I went fishing. But when I was kind of thinking back and thinking, well, maybe, something's fighting back in my immune system. Maybe the fever is causing it to, I'm not like sick, I'm not like dramatically sick, but my body's heating up. The temperature is heating up. So I'm either thinking that my immune system is fighting back and I'm just kind of rebuilding and it's just fighting itself now. Like there's actually a bank teller clicking the button for the cops to come and to trap the robbers and, get them kind of thing. But it's really kind of interesting how, I'm extremely hot. I'm burning up. I have to have an ice pack on my head every hour for like 20 minutes. I really burn up. And I've just been super itchy as well. So we'll kind of see what happens. I'm not really worried too much today. I've kind of had a lot of calming, kind of just need to relax and just kind of let it do its thing. I just don't know how long I should stop rifing, and that's the initial question is, if I stop for a month and a half, 2 weeks, and then start up with the Q fever and Lyme disease. It's a gamble. It's just everything that my body kind of thinks. But I am going to be taking a break for probably at least a week and a half, 2 weeks. So we'll definitely see what happens. But anyways, guys, hope you guys have a great Sunday, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.